Anyone notice how the pride flag colours are exactly opposite direction to the chakra system? As Hindu, we know the chakra system is a way of reaching spiritual enlightenment. The pride flag, on the other hand, has it upside down, 17th of June. So you got your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. And this is why you shouldn't also do yoga as well. Yoga's tied in with it. Something different about my usual political standpoint, but has anyone noticed how the pride flag colours are exactly opposite direction to the chakra system? Um, the pride flag, on the other hand, has it upside down, yet they're forcing children to wave the flag, sports players to wear it on the uniform, businesses are changing their logos to an all-colour platform that is the opposite direction to any form of spiritual enlightenment. Just an observation. So they're mocking us. The seven chakras are demonic doorways. Those who have practiced meditation yoga and who have submitted themselves to various chakra initiations have unknowingly opened themselves to scores of demons. If you're a practicing Christian and you're experiencing various energy pulls, shifts, sensations of heaviness, heat, and cold, if you find yourself frequently out of control of various body parts, body functions, and or other manifestations, you're experiencing the outward signs that suggest that you need to be delivered inside your spiritual body. Here is why. You've made an invitation to, Hindu gods, aka evil spirits, aka demons, fallen angels. Here is a summary of what has happened. So your chakras, the seven. Well, you see, they go on about your kundalini and that it's released when you have sexual interactions, and that if you hold off on releasing that energy, it builds up for good. That's why porn's really bad for you. There are seven psychic gates in the human bodies that occultists call chakras: the crown of the head, the forehead between the eyes, called the third eye, the throat, the heart, the navel, the sex organs, and the... In this testimony, former Grandmaster occultist Eric revealed that these seven openings are sealed by God and opened by man through sin. When they are opened, spirits are able to pass through these gates or doorways, several at a time. About 5 years ago, I counselled a very highly religious man, an Asian, who had been dedicated to candy to Hindu gods, converted as an adult to Christianity, saying to be a minister in a seminary and a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. He came to me because he was hearing condemning accusatory voices throughout the day. In counselling, we discovered that James was not saved. James had been a long-time practitioner of yoga, a spiritual discipline whose goals are to open the seven gateways. James' gateways were wide open. The Lord gave James a dream showing him that over each chakra sat a Hindu deity, aka demon, as follows: the crown of Shiva, the third eye, Agni, the throat, Shashava, the heart, Isha, 5, the navel, Vani, the sex organs, Vishnu, and Reikni. Now, that's why you never also say words also have a real big importance on what happens in your life. Certain words. Understand means to stand under someone. Vishnu, wish, Vishnu, wish. Every time you make a wish, you're going to Vishnu. The anus Brahma. During the telephone deliverance session, James discerned that scores of demons were running in and out of each of his gates. So to stop this, I had to close the gates by casting out the seven deities, calling them out by their Hindu names one by one. They came out roaring, cursing, screaming, and speaking in tongues. That's right. Tongues, I believe, is also a possession. By the way, James had never spoken in tongues other than in this session. It was this unique deliverance. I had never heard of any such thing before or since. However, after reading what Eric had to say, I will certainly perform this ritual with others. James was not completely delivered from the torment, but always religiously completely disappeared. Eric reports in his book that he has projected himself into the bodies of the weak pastors throughout the seventh gateway. When inside, he would evaluate the pastor's spiritual power through his aurora, a feat that Eric accomplished in 2 minutes. If the aura is a certain colour, then Eric knows the person is weak in faith. In most cases, the power of the pastor was weak because of fornication. In his own words, there are many men, women, boys and girls who are ravaging wolves or agents of different demons operating in different churches all over the world. That's why they tell you to come out of the churches. Church means people. You don't have to go to a building or a temple or a synagogue. Women and girls are more in the connection than men. The presence of such agents in Christian churches will always guide astral spirits on how to advance their manipulations against Christians. According to Eric, the sins that open the seven gates are sexual intercourse with a demon in a dream or sex with a prostitute, drugs, visiting a fortune teller, receiving healing through occult powers, reading occult books, anger. By anger, demons transmit certain diseases or sickness. Demons will manipulate people to seek solutions from witches and occultists or psychic healer, who himself is an agent of demons in disguise. There is no surprise to me. Our deliverance assessment form gleans this kind of information from clients. What Eric confirms is that human spirits, witches, and warlocks are people skilled in the astral travel and can enter into one or more of the seven gates with their own spirits and function as if they were a demon spirit. Now I understand why the Holy Spirit has often led me to call the spirit by name, a mother, a father, a relative, a rapist, any human being who has put my client into bondage. In my deliverance counseling practice, I have had success with not only casting out demons, but also casting out human spirits from captive to demon. Candy, soul tie. Sorry, my cat's here. So this stuff is very real, and we have a whole 2 generations that are completely being brainwashed. This article just goes on to go on about its inception more than 50 years ago. About, the late 70s, a pink triangle was reclaimed. The rainbow flag in the 70s. Goes on about the colours: hot pink, sex, red is life, orange is healing, yellow is sunlight, green nature, turquoise magic art. It's more than that. It's you're letting demons in.